YouTube, welcome back to my channel. My name is Red Senshi. You can call me Red or Senshi. I'm your one and only YouTuber, and today we're gonna be watching You Genuinely Couldn't Pay Me to Fight Spider-Man. I've been obsessed with anything Spider-Man lately, so I'm excited to check this video out. This video was by Huncho, by the way. Alright, let's get into it.
Evil Empire, laughing all the way to the...
Alright, y'all.
Scorpion.
Spider-Man Brand New Day is scheduled for release at the end of the month. And the more trailers, teasers, and sneak peeks they release about this film, the more I'm convinced that Brand New Day is gonna have the mega meme, or potential, to
Hold on, Megumine?
finally dethrone Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 2 as the best Spider-Man movie of all time. And the same
Spider-Man 2 was great, yeah.
I'm excited for this movie to drop is an understatement, bro. So I thought now would be the perfect time to talk about everyone's favorite webpage. And show y'all boys why you genuinely couldn't pay me to fight Spider-Man, bro. And I know, a lot of y'all may be thinking right now, wait, Huncho, Spider-Man? The dude that's dressed in red and blue spandex is always joking around with these quippy one-liners.
Yeah, I mean, he is a nerd to his core. He's just a nerd with hyperfixations, but he is genuinely strong. He is a genuinely strong hero that can fuck you up. Like, imagine an evil Spider-Man. Wouldn't that be scary? Like the boys version of Spider-Man. That would actually be insane. That kind of villain would go crazy.
Is always helping people? The friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. That guy? And to answer your question in one word, yes. Cause yeah, you're right. Spidey may be the neighborhood hero, but just like Batman, if he catches you doing anything wrong, this man will not hesitate to hit your ass with that friendly neighborhood finish. Like, beat this.
Yep. Oh man, this is making me wanna play some proper Spider-Man game.
Hi.
Ho, ho, ho.
Green Giant. What I need y'all to understand about Spider-Man is that he is in a perpetual state of holding back. Like, whenever he's in a fight, he is never, I repeat,
100%.
never using the full extent of his strength.
Yeah.
Purposely nerfing himself with combat debuffs for the greater good, because if he didn't, shit'd get wicked real fast.
Yeah, it is. And spoiler alert for anyone who has not watched Spider-Man Brand New Day. I'm about to talk about something in relation to that movie. They do show this part in the Brand New Day, and the big part of the movie is him trying to inhibit that newfound power where his spidey hormones are kind of going insane. He doesn't know what to do with it. It's out of his control. He's too strong. He's too powerful. He can't control it. It's a big part of the series, and it shows just how much stronger he's getting and how he's evolving as Spider-Man. And I loved seeing that. I loved feeling the rawness of that in the movie. Okay, it's a safe part now.
For example, right, in a superior Spider-Man run in the comics, Doc Ock is this weak, frail, and dying old man.
Oh, that's how he looks like?
But bro devises a sinister plan to cheat death. So this man Doc Ock essentially Freaky Friday's Peter, forcing both of them to do a body swap, putting his mind in Spider-Man's body and vice versa. Fast forward a little bit, and Doc Ock in Spider-Man's body finds himself in a 1v1 ISO against this punching bag of a villain, Scorpion. So Doc Ock
Punching bag of a villain is so mean. It's so mean, but it makes sense. I feel like Scorpio as a villain was underwhelming. Is that okay to say? Anyways.
swings with all of the strength in Spidey's body, and the force of this straight right was so strong that it literally knocked Scorpion's jaw clean off his body. Torn and pumped this man, ending the fight in one punch, no sight time. And fear immediately creeps into Doc Ock's mind, cause he's just now coming to the realization that after all these years, after all these encounters with Spider-Man, he's been staring death dead in the face.
Doc Ock, after he realized Spidey could have genuinely Swiss cheese his shit at any given moment but chose not to out of pity.
Numerous times without even knowing it, knowing that if Peter truly wanted to, he could have killed him at any given moment. So now that it's established that Spidey holds back on the regular for the greater good, what happens when someone pushes Spidey to the edge like Vert and he decides to loosen the reins, stop holding back, and fight like the rent is due?
Yes.
Yeah. y'all gonna wanna buckle up for this, cause we gonna get to one of my favorite moments real soon. But first, we gotta talk about an absolutely unhinged Tom Holland in Spider-Man No Way Home. So earlier in the movie, the Green Goblin said,
I actually watched that video. But I don't know why that video, it has like a million, well, more than a million views. It's a viral video of just him talking.
and Aunt May to the gulag.
Huh?
Type of timing, and Peter is understandably dead.
Yeah. Oh, this scene was pure pain. This was so sad. It's like Toby and Uncle Ben all over again, man.
Devastated. Cycling through the 7 stages of grief constantly from this point in the movie on.
Yeah.
So fast forward to the final fight in the movie, and the Green Goblin plants a pumpkin bomb inside of Dr. Strange's mythical cube. And the explosion from it was so strong, it essentially levels part of the Statue of Liberty and causes MJ, who was on the scaffolding, to go flying off the edge to her death if someone doesn't intervene. So Spidey immediately jumps into action, going to go save his girl, cause there's no way in hell he finna let her get Gwen Stacy. But as Peter's falling towards her, literally within fingertips reach, out of nowhere, the Green Goblin blindsides this nigga like an NFL quarterback, essentially signing MJ's death warrant in the process. Like, yeah, we as an audience know that Andrew ended up saving her, but correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think Peter was able to see this as he was being forcibly flown away squabbling with the Green Goblin. And if it wasn't for this confirmation scene right here, all of Peter's actions were gonna be based on the assumption that this vile man in the same movie has slimed out both his Aunt May and the love of his life. So all gloves are off. And at this point, even though Peter knows that MJ is safe, that don't matter. You still killed my auntie. So regardless, I want you dead. So these two both go crashing down on the destroyed ruins of Captain America's shield after Peter sabotages Goblin's glider with one of his pumpkin bombs. And just to confirm my point from a few seconds back, bro, look at Peter's face and stance right here.
I know this was such a good stance, and then the three of them, oh guys, oh my goodness, the goosebumps I had in this part of the movie, and seeing all three Spider-Mans work together, this was just so epic. It's absolute cinema. And can we also appreciate Willem Dafoe for his acting? He did such an amazing job, and his Green Goblin laugh is the best.
Nothing but ill intentions for this man. So Goblin starts trolling, talking about some
poor Peter, too weak to send me home to die.
But we all know Spidey wasn't going for none of that at all. So he just coldly replies,
"No, I just want to kill you myself."
That was nasty.
So ain't no more talking. Insta speed blitz into a double web. Oh, I think you got something stuck on your shoe, fuck nigga. High Heavy got this man looking like a Neanderthal. Then Spidey just shows off his Anthony Edwards vert, leaping into the air for this Skyfall ground pound that was so powerful. It literally left the NBA YoungBoy size dent in the metal. And hey, I'm telling y'all right now, if that punch would have connected, it would have looked like a Mortal Kombat finish. No BS. So seeing that Spidey ain't playing around no more, Goblin up the UK special from his left wrist, doing it.
The UK special. Oh, the UK special. Speaking of, I recently saw news about more stabbings in London, so I guess it is the UK special.
The best Team Wolverine impression, and just gets to slinging and slashing like a horror movie villain. But Spider-Man is Weave Nation certified, literally acrobatically ducking and dodging out of the way of everything before delivering a mean body blow that I'm already knowing. Has this nigga's liver singing like Mariah, and y'all, it's just straight fisticuffs, all gas, no brakes. And despite taking a few hits, Spidey's putting on a masterclass, disarming Goblin, webbing his face into a violent knee, then takes this man to prom saying, "Sir, may I have this dance?" Making the Green Goblin curtsy and bow like a good boy before leaping over him into a front flipping.
Yeah, oh my god, I was so locked into this fight scene. The action, the grappling, it felt so raw. Like I just felt the anger, the raw anger from Spider-Man Tom specifically. Well, of course, you know, he really wanted that revenge.
Shattering Batista bomb. Like, oh my
Batista
god,
bomb.
chat, he's cooking. So with Goblin on 1 HP, bro doesn't even have the stamina to block or defend. So Peter just gets the wailing on him repeatedly.
So is that a streamer? His face is so freaked up. Oh my goodness.
Right, left, right. Each blow sounds more vicious than a car crash. And y'all, just
Oof.
look at Toby and Andrew. You can tell they both were
Yeah.
collectively thinking, damn,
Yeah.
Broski wildin' a little bit, ain't he? Maybe we should intervene. So after beating the brakes off a Green Goblin,
The editing in this video is top tier, you guys. I love this.
Peter finally decides,
You're done. There's no way out of this one.
retrieving Goblin's glider, ready to recreate the ending of Sam Raimi's 2002 Spider-Man in the present
Oh.
day. But as Peter's mid-swing, delivering the killing blow, Toby steps in at the last second, stopping him, just staring
I
at him
was
intense,
so
without a
pissed.
single word, just saying, no, this isn't our way. End A.
Unpassing the knowledge. To be fair, Tobey Maguire, isn't he in his 40s or 50s in this movie? Probably in like late 40s, right?
All I'm gonna say is, the Green Goblin better be thanking the sweet Lord Jesus that Toby was there to save him. Because if he wasn't, yikes. And technically, Peter was still holding back in this fight, even though he was bloodthirsty with the intent to kill. Because he wanted to go slow, make the
Gosh.
Goblin feel pain, fear, and regret, all as he was slowly and methodically beaten towards his death. But y'all, that was just a live action example. In the comics, it gets even more dark, bloody, and violent. Because an
Really?
unhinged Peter Parker might just be worse than Satan reincarnate. And one of my favorite examples of this happens in the Amazing Spider-Man 542 back in Black Run. So someone's hired an assassin to off Peter Parker and his loved ones. And as Peter, Aunt May, and Mary Jane are chilling at home, Peter's spider senses start tingling. And in the very next second, a heavy sniper bullet flies through the window, aiming to dot Mary Jane, putting her on a t-shirt. But Peter's able to Tuesday slide her out the way to safety before impact, avoiding a catastrophe, but turns around to an equally horrific sight, realizing that the bullet intended for Mary Jane has hit Aunt May instead, and has her laid out like a first day of school fit. So in a fit of rage and grief, Peter darts out the front door, speed blitzing out.
Oh my god, how many times does Aunt May die in the comics and in the movies?
Aunt May sniper yelling, no more, no more, no more! Hurling a full-size Jeep Wrangler across the county at this nigga, demolishing the sniper's vantage point. But Peter's full wrath is gonna have to wait, cause his senses kick in, telling him that the assassin shouldn't be his main priority right now. It's the well-being of Aunt May. So MJ scrambles towards the phone, frantically calling 911. But Peter knows by the time they get here, Aunt May will be dead.
Oh yeah, it's probably way faster for Peter to go. I would imagine that Aunt May would be also scared. Wouldn't Aunt May also kind of be too risky to swing around in her condition? I don't know, man.
So without a second thought, he scoops up Aunt May, ferociously web-swinging her at max speed to County Memorial Hospital. So fast forward a little bit, and Peter and MJ have Aunt May booked in a hospital under her maiden name, May Riley, out of fear for another attempt on her life. Cause quick side note, this story takes place immediately after Marvel's iconic Civil War, where Cap and Iron Man came to blows. And at the beginning of it, Peter unmasked himself to the entire world. So everyone knows he's Spider-Man. A visibly broken and distraught Peter knows that even though he wants to, he can't stick by Aunt May's side. Spidey has to leave everything to MJ and the doctors, who are doing everything they can. And the only two things he can do right now are to wait and to hunt down the bastards who even thought they could even dare lay a finger on his family. Down in the iconic black suit, essentially sending a message saying, I won't stop. I can't be stopped. Not until I find the people.
This is making me want to read the comics because I think it's worth getting into now that I'm starting to fully appreciate Spider-Man's character even more. I think it's a good time to get into the comics, although they're not exactly cheap, right guys?
Responsible for shooting May. So I will find them. And when I do, I'll kill them all.
The redemption
And I just want to
Spider-Man. I
let y'all
mean,
know,
revenge
this ain't the Venom
Spider-Man.
symbiote that Peter has right now. It's just a regular black Spider-Man suit. And Peter putting this on is basically the equivalent of a nigga lacing up some black forces.
That is such a creative metaphor.
Cause from this point on, Spidey is gonna be on nothing but straight devious timing and treacherous activities. An S-tier menace to society. He said, "Y'all boys crossed the line, so I ain't playing by my normal heroic rules no more. Somebody getting switched." So as MJ watches Aunt May from behind the hospital glass, she gets a call from Peter. How is she? Peter, it's not good. She's still in intensive care right now, but May, she's relapsed into a coma. Life support's the only thing keeping her alive right now. We're hoping her body will recover, but The doctors say we should be prepared for the worst. And of course, Peter's in full denial saying no. May's a fighter, she'll get through it some way, somehow. She always has, so this time will be no different. And this line right here is how y'all should
Why do I keep getting dragged?
know this comic run is wicked. Cause even the writers got MJ co-signing Peter putting these boys in a coffin. She knows there's nothing to do with the hospital except wait and cry. So in the meantime, he might as well get active. Peter, are you okay? No. If I'm being honest, I'm a long fucking way from being okay, MJ. But at least I have something to do now. Otherwise, I think I just rip my own eyes out. One thing's for sure though. Before this night ends, you'll be seeing a lot more people being admitted into the hospital. So Peter takes off into the rainy New York City night, lightning and thunder booming in the background, with his only lead on the assassin being the names of 4 black market gun dealers who are notorious for not ratting out their clientele. But Spidey knows, with the right motivation, he'll be able to fix that very easily. Pulling up on each and every one of these boys like a prime SCA mid-range, effortlessly running through the first 3 bodies like a school thigh until he reaches the final.
I want to see this live action. That would be so sick.
Gun dealer, giving this grown man up in his
Oh my god. Look, pal, I don't know what you're talking about. 3 down, 1 to go. Time to turn it on. I want to see this angry, vengeful Spider-Man on the big screen. What do you guys think? Comment down below.
matching cutesy-wootsy red PJs before violently tossing bro to the wall for trying to lie to him. You sell guns intended for one thing only, to kill people from far away. Because like you, the people who buy your shit are cowards. Too afraid to get in close. So Spider-Man proceeds to press this man like a burger. Getting up close
A smash burger. Smash human burger. Wait.
and personal, all up in this man's grill. And this guy must have thought that Spidey was just on some good cop, bad cop type of routine. And cockily tries to call out his bluff saying, "Oh yeah? Cut the crap. If I don't, what are you gonna do about it, bub? Turn me into the police?" You're wasting your time, buddy. We both know I'll just be out by the morning. But little did broski knows, Spidey was on his Thanasis Antetokounmpo, cause he did not come to play. Just flinging this nigga out the window with no hesitation. Really got this man looking like he belongs on Cardi's Diamond album cover as he screams for his life. But right before the goon could be turned into twins with some tumbucket slop, Spidey webs his ankle, lowering himself down invertedly to the man he just struck the fear of God into, saying, "You wanna ask me a second time what I'm
You sell Gunter Was sniper scopes, very high end, hard to get in the States. Who did you sell them to? I only got in a couple, I swear, names right now.
gonna do about it?" So of course, bro starts singing like he's in High School Musical, telling Spidey all the info he needs until he lands on the name of the man he was looking for, Jake Martino, an elite freelance hitman.
Bitch, look at that pose. I'm just appreciating the art.
Was built to rep doing the dirty work, taking on the jobs that nobody else would. But the goon Spidey just interrogated said that Martino was untouchable. Well, he's about to get touched.
What do you mean by that?
Yo, no BS, this is legit what the comic panel said. Hey, Spidey, all I'm saying is you might want to reword that game. Unless you're trying to catch some diddler allegations, which I'm pretty sure you're not, so yeah. But anyways, to get info about the whereabouts of Jake Martino, Spider-Man temporarily hijacks a police car to gain access to the records, pulling up Martino's file and eventually tracking him down to what he found to be now a completely cleaned out apartment. But since Spidey broke a window to enter, the building's landlord heard the ruckus and came upstairs to see Spider-Man standing there in one of his vacated units. This landlord does end up being useful though, telling Peter that Martino had left about 30 minutes ago, headed to Grand Central train station, which makes complete sense, cause a hitman with multiple weapons looking to leave the city quickly couldn't just board a flight where they x-ray your luggage. It's then when Spidey learns that 2 other people are after Martino as well. So Spidey realizes, in some hilarious turn of fate, someone has hired a hitman to take out the hitman, looking to shut up Martino for good. So bro bolts to Grand Central Station to find Martino before they can. But Peter realizes there's one big problem. He has no clue what Martino looks like, or where bro's even going for that matter. So just like he opened the FanDuel app on his phone, Spidey decided it was time to make a gamble, boldly showing himself all across the station.
Yeah, because I mean, if people know Spider-Man's there, then the person's gonna actively hide.
Operating on the assumption that since this dude just tried to murk Spidey's whole family, just the mere sight of him will cause Martino to panic and react big time. And your boys, the parlay hit, cause as Peter intensely focused his Spidey senses, he got a sharp tingle, letting the predator know he's just found his prey, immediately locking on to an absolutely shocked Martino saying, "Got you."
Can someone in the chat explain how does his spidey senses work? I guess it works when he can sense that someone has bad intentions or has intent to kill and stuff like that. Because like that's kind of how he also found out in the movie, well, the one before Brand New Day, I forgot the name, where he found out when Green Goblin was kind of turning into the bad side of Green Goblin, because like he detected that out of nowhere, and then the spidey senses start tingling. Yeah, I don't know the explanation, so if you guys know, just, you know, comment down below.
Oh, fuck.
So Bodhi turns on the jets, immediately making a run for it. Good. Run. I want you to run. I want you to know how it feels to be hunted, cornered like the rats you are, outgunned, doomed, a literal dead man walking.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, y'all. I know Martino's the bad guy in this situation, but I couldn't even imagine myself in his shoes.
The fear,
I'm sitting literal
right?
bricks, cause ain't no way, dog. This might be worse than a chase scene in a horror movie. And the crazy thing is, running is completely useless, cause you know for a fact, Spider-Man is 1,000,000,000% faster than you. This is just like putting DJ Khaled in a race against Usain Bolt. It's unwinnable. And as he's getting absolutely walked down by Spidey, Martino is pulling everything out of his bag of tricks. Spraying the Draco, Uzi, even the sidearm pistol, but
That don't work.
Spider-Man just cracked this man's arm down the middle like a Kit Kat, making him drop the weapon. Pick it up. You've still got one good arm. Go ahead. No, I said pick it up. Not so easy when the other side fights back, huh? Not as easy as shooting an old woman through a window from across the street, is it? Huh? Answer me. Spider-Man wails on Martino, breaking his nose and causing his glasses to go flying. You shot her. You cowardly shot my Aunt May, like the punk bitch you are. Please, shut up. You didn't show any mercy. So why should I? Spider-Man grabs the beaten and battered Martino by the shirt collar, literally standing on business, literally in this man's grill like some barbecue on the 4th of July, making sure this nigga gets the message, with tears filling his enraged eyes. Listen, your fate is sealed. I'm going to kill you after you tell me who hired you. Tell me now, and I'll make this fast. Hesitate, and I'll drag you to the depths of hell and back, making you experience levels of pain and suffering you never think were possible. Drip feeding your worthless soul to the devil.
I like this. I like this Spider-Man. Is it bad if I like this unhinged, unfiltered Spider-Man?
Can you beg me for death? Chat, alright, I know I added a little bit of flair and sauce in there with the voice lines, but y'all, you telling me that this is a hero? Yeah, I could end the video right here, cause good lord, I would not want to be on Peter Parker's bad side. But anyways, Martino's about to give up the name of the person who hired him, but out of nowhere, multiple gunshots were blasted at the duo. Peter acrobatically leaps out of the way, but Martino's dome hits the pavement, knocking him unconscious. Spidey throws a Josh Allen dart, attaching the spider tracer onto the shoe of the gunman, saving him for later, as he knows the priority is still Martino. EMTs rushing to help the grunt, whisking him away to the same hospital as Aunt May in the ambulance as Peter follows behind. Peter unmasks and realizes the dramatic irony in the fact that the same doctors who are desperately trying to keep Aunt May alive are the same ones who will be nursing this scumbag of a human being back to good health.
Oh my goodness! This is peak! What the heck?
So as Peter's thinking it's over, MJ comes rushing into the waiting room to meet him with nothing but terrible news.
Peter, it's May. She's not gonna make it. Life support's the only thing standing between her and death now.
And as these two are in understandable distress, the spider tracer from earlier goes off, alerting Peter to its proximity. So Peter wastes no time, immediately sliding on this nigga like a playground.
Oh, the little Spidey thing that he put on. Okay, got it.
To find the mysterious gunman from earlier on a phone call with his boss. Spidey quietly sneaks up on the guy, wetting his mouth, listening in to the voice on the other line, which he recognized immediately. A sinister man who'd been calling all the shots in this operation, even though he'd been securely locked in a prison cell this entire time. A kingpin of sorts. Fisk, I should have known it was you.
Well, hello there, Mr. Parker. And what may I do for you on this fine evening?
There's only one thing you can do for me, Mr. Fisk. You can die. Not Not want to handle business in front of MJ or the hospital in general, Peter dashes off with Fisk's goon, web swinging away into the dark New York City night until we cut over to an ominous scene. And y'all, hold on, time out real quick. Just to recap everything Spidey's done up until this point in the vid, we got this man on aggravated assault, battery, attempted murder, extortion, numerous other threats, and overall, just being a violent, carnage, thrill-seeking maniac. But guess what?
It's not enough.
Cause I kid you not, this man Spidey literally said,
Thank y'all for taking on this ride with me. You know what? Here go 2 more for y'all.
let's add kidnapping and torture to the list. Cause we got underground to the sewers to find this goon webbed upside down, hands behind his back, surrounded by rats. Yes, a whole gang of Tekashi 6ix9ines. Feral rabies-infested rats, bro.
Oh my God.
Yeah, nah. Spider-Man is a demon. And the cherry on top of all of this is, as this goon, whose name is Jim, is screaming to the top of his lungs, literally begging for his life, we cut over to see this man, Peter, menacingly aura farming on a web.
We see the femoral.
of his own creation, backlighting the background too.
Oh, that is actually so good. I want to see more of the dark side of Spider-Man for real.
To look even more intimidating. And I don't even think I've said it this video yet, but nothing is scarier than a Spider-Man who's not cracking jokes. Peter legit starts a whole villain monologue about the food chain.
Yup, it's kind of like when the nicest person in the room actually gets angry for once, and it's super duper scary.
Predator and prey as the rats slowly descend on Jim, prepared to become predators themselves by eating them alive. But before they get the chance to, Spider-Man steals Captain America's whole flow, flinging a trash lid at his own weapon, causing Jim to go tumbling down, sending Jim off with not a threat, but a promise, explaining to the terrified man that Spider-Man's family is off limits, so we better let the entire criminal underworld know.
You peons and little men with your guns aren't the predators in this food chain. I am.
And at this point it's clear, we might as well call Spidey a dispensary, cause he wanted all smoke. Pulling up to the prison holding Fisk that same night, and we find out that before Peter pulled up, Fisk could have dealt with the guards to look away and don't intervene in anything, just for the night. Inside the prison in an instant, every cell door flung open, causing heaps of inmates to go stumbling into the common area, not knowing they were about to witness a clash of the heavyweights. Fisk confidently walks through the halls of the prison, donning his all-white suit until he hits the spotlight, as a bloodlusted Spidey closes in on his location. And bro, niggas do anything for a fit pic.
Putting on his Sunday best for his date with Spidey.
Bro's trying his hardest to aura farm when we know good and damn well some unfortunate soul is getting their goonies beat down by Big Tyrone and a black hammer 3 cells down as we speak. But hey, anything for the image, I guess. But anyways, with the thunderous crash and the inmates surrounding them, the two finally face off with Spider-Man saying, "End of the road, Fisk. You, me, right now." And as Kingpin towers over Spidey,
so why is Fisk built like that? Does he also have superpowers?
He tries rage baiting him, but it's to no avail. He's just met with the cold death stare of the webhead. So Kingpin continues his Hall of Fame rage bait, calling Spidey a chump.
So look around this room. I see murderers and rapists, thieves and thugs, perverts and psychotics. Men may once have aspired to be more than these things, but have settled for the names they have been given. No matter how debased, perverse, crude, or fallen, there's not a man here who does not look down on one particular breed of humanity. A chump is someone who believes in the greater good, who believes that good triumphs because it is good. Trust the government, trust his fellow citizens, trust the man in the Iron Mask who says, "Show the world your true face, Peter. It'll be okay." I might be slightly a chump, chat. Damn, I'm cooked. Are you a chump, chat?
Just endlessly yapping, just pushing this nigga's buttons like a PS5 controller, until Kingpin brings up the one name he shouldn't have. Aunt May. In an instant, Spidey taps into the Speed Force, hitting Fisk with a brutal barrage of devastating blows that were so fast that Dave Blunt's albino twin couldn't even react. Spidey had had enough, and Kingpin still doesn't realize how much danger he's in right now, because Peter is relentless. Real demon home, pussy. Spider-Man is in his flow state, beating Fisk to a pulp, making the crime lord look goofy, all without saying a word.
Well, you said you were coming here to kill me. Are you here to fight or dance, bug boy?
Say something, damn you.
Alright.
And y'all, before we even get into it, this moment right here has skyrocketed its way into my favorite Spider-Man moments of all time. Cause what Peter does next is stone cold.
Hey, I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm starting to get goosebumps a little bit.
He explains to Fisk that the black suit he's wearing represents a promise of everything he said he would and would never do. Lines he said he would never cross. So he understands why Fisk is confused. And as he's burning a black hole-sized glare in the Kingpin's soul, he says,
Listen here, you two-bit blundering bald bitch. Spider-Man isn't here to kill you.
And as he begins to rip off the mask and costume, Peter just says, I am.
That's so cold. It's nasty.
That's why he's the GOAT.
He's the GOAT.
Hey, chat, when I say this, no glaze, but talk to that nigga, Pete. My boy talking spicy.
Yeah.
I'm just sitting there on the sidelines coaching like,
Bro, go at him. He got asthma. Go at him. He got asthma. He got asthma.
So Peter's speed blitzes Kingpin, delivering a jaw-breaking straight left and a nose-breaking face to the palm before putting.
Okay, this looks like middle-aged Peter, or maybe like late 30s Peter. How old was he here?
This man through the concrete. Spider-Man has descended to a whole nother level. He's so locked in that the crowd of prisoners surrounding them have dissolved into nothingness in his mind. Right now, there's nothing but him and Fisk, who at this point, he doesn't even consider to be a man anymore. No, that title's reserved for those who deserve to live. What he's seeing in front of him right now was nothing but Walmart's biggest competitor, a target. And as the bloody Fisk tries collecting himself, Peter gets on his Rio the Young OG, straight shit talking, telling Fisk he's nothing. He talks big, but in truth, he has no real power, or powers for that matter. At the end of the day,
so he doesn't have, he's just a big chunky man. You forgot something, Fisk. Something you should remember before you decide to put a bullet through someone too old and frail to get out of the way, and it's this. For all your money, for all your cruelty, for all your big talk, you don't have any real power. You can't fly, can't stick to walls, can't turn into a living flame or stretch out across a 20-foot room. At the end of the day, you're just a fat man with an attitude, a balloon just waiting for someone to stick a needle in it. And me?
He's just a bald fat man with an attitude. An enraged Fisk dashes at Spike, but Brota's ultra instinct weaves out of the way of the giant with ease, turning into Shohei Ohtani, swinging for the fences. Straight up 200 pumping Fisk right in the face, causing the giant to go tumbling to the floor. And as the crime lord struggles to even get a sentence out, Peter yells at him to get up. Get up, Fisk. I'm not finished. I said get up.
I can't.
Peter said, bet. You can't stand up? Then I'll make you. Lifting this rod wave-sized man up with one hand but a blubber of his chest and channeling the inner powers of the ancestral African parents, Spider-Man begins to slap and slap and slap.
Oh my god! It's incredible, the inmates. Oh, I love this.
Repeat it.
It's basically a humiliation ritual. Oh my goodness, I love this.
Embarrassing the man in front of every inmate in the prison before lifting him up again, saying,
Listen, here's how it's going to happen.
Prying open Fisk's mouth, jamming his wrist between the man's.
Also, how is this happening without the guards intervening? Chat, does anyone know? Why is like the prison guards not intervening?
Teeth.
I pour a stream of webbing deep into your throats, all the way down into your lungs, filling them completely. The only way to remove it surgically would be to cut out your lungs, which couldn't possibly be done before you run out of oxygen. I could turn your entire respiratory system into one big solid chunk of useless tissue and webbing, and it would only take me 3 seconds.
Spidey begins to slowly count down from 3 as the surrounding inmates watch in horror. Cause nah, this man is a villain. Cause bro, what? But Peter tosses away the crime lord before he finishes, much to the confusion of Fisk. If you're gonna kill me, just get it over with.
Oh, don't get it twisted. I'm going to kill you, but I didn't say I was going to do it today. You see, I've learned something from you, Fisk, about cruelty and timing. Today, I've done something far worse than killing you. I've killed your image. Every man in this room saw me beat you to a useless pulp. So again, in the cruel twist of fate, here's how it's going to happen.
Oh my god, him bending over him and saying, here's what's going to happen. It's like lecturing your spoiled child. I love this.
The moment my Aunt May dies, I'm coming back for you to finish what I started. And you know the funny part? There's nothing you can do to stop me, no matter where you are I'll hunt you down, come to you in counts. 1, 2, 3. And then you'll be dead.
Damn.
I swear to you on my life, on her soul, on everything. You'll be nothing but a 500-pound blubbering corpse. You ordered her death, so it's only right your life ends when hers does. If I were you, I'd start praying to God right now. But to tell you the truth, even God won't be able to save you from me.
Oh, that's cold.
That boy bad news, he a menace to society. Yeah, there is genuinely no amount of money in the world that you could pay me to get on Spider-Man's bad side. Turned one of the friendliest heroes of all time into a flat-out
I know, he's literally that meme of the cat.
bloodlusted super villain. If y'all want to see more vids like this in the future, let me know, and I got y'all, cause this was fun as hell to make. But hey, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to drop a like, hit that sub button for me, and turn on post notifications so you don't miss an upload. Follow me on Twitch so you can chop it up with me when I go live.
Oh, hell
and
yeah.
sub up to the second channel for even more content. We're on the road to 10K subs, and we steadily creeping up on that goal, so lock in with me. If you haven't already, join the Discord to stay updated on everything. All links are gonna be down in the description. And as always, I appreciate the support here on the main channel. Like, I couldn't do none of this without y'all, so thank you.
So
Aw.
yeah, I'll see y'all next time. Be smooth.
Oh man, shout out to Hancho. This was such a good, slightly brain rotted but good video. The editing was peak. I really enjoyed every minute throughout the video, and I learned more about Spider-Man today, which I'm all for it because I've been having an obsession with him lately. Dude, I got nothing but Spider-Man on my social media, on Twitter, on Instagram, on TikTok. It's all Spider-Man, and I love it because I have a growing appreciation for his character, and I just love him. I just love Spider-Man, and knowing that he also has this nasty, slightly cruel, well, it is cruel, he's gonna kill a man, side to him is great. I love seeing not just the good side of Spider-Man, but the fact that he's capable of just not giving a fuck and throwing away his morals for the sake of going after the people that killed his loved ones. We like Spider-Man in this house. If you guys liked and enjoyed this video, make sure to comment down below. If you know the questions or answers to my questions, please do comment down below at least. Alright guys, thank you for watching this video. I will see you later. Bye bye.